Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who is serving a 10-year prison sentence for the 2015 murder of her mother, Dee, is now a married woman. Gypsy, 30, married Ryan Scott Anderson on June 27 in Missouri. Not much is known about Gypsy's new spouse, except that he is 36 years old and from Lake Charles, Louisiana, according to the marriage license. Gypsy was previously engaged to a man named Ken, who she met through a pen pal program at her prison. However, her stepmom, Christy Blanchard, confirmed they called off the engagement. Following the split, family friend Fancy Marcelli told In Touch that Gypsy was dating multiple men in prison. "I'm afraid she'll see someone and marry him," Fancy said last August. "These are guys from the support groups, the Gypsy support groups," she said. "They attached themselves to Gypsy, and a lot of them just want fame. One of the guys was 20 years older. They've already broken up. Some of the guys have even gone to the prison to meet Gypsy." Fancy added that Gypsy ended things with Ken because he saw her as a cash cow. She didn't trust him anymore. Ken didn't trust her either. Since birth, Gypsy had battled a string of conditions including leukemia and epilepsy under the watchful eye of her full-time carer mother. As a teen, shaven-headed Gypsy would often be heard telling others of her and Dee's closeness. "We are a pair of shoes," she said, "never good without the other." But behind this apparent mutual devotion lay a twisted saga of deception, abuse, and murder. The dark story has now been turned into a TV drama, The Act, starring Patricia Arquette as Dee and Joey King as Gypsy. The first sign that all was not well with Gypsy Rose and Dee was when a chilling Facebook message appeared on the pair's shared Facebook profile on June 14, 2015. It read, "That bitch is dead." When police searched the house in Springfield, Missouri, 48-year-old Dee was found lying face down in bloodied bed sheets, having been brutally stabbed to death days earlier. And Gypsy was missing, presumed kidnapped with all of her wheelchairs, medicines, and equipment still in the house. Cops tracked the disabled teen to the village of Big Bend, in Wisconsin, nearly 600 miles away. She was staying at the family home of Nicholas Gojon, a 26-year-old man she had met online. But much to their surprise, not only was Gypsy in good health, she was walking around unaided with no need of the oxygen tank she often trailed behind her. Police uncovered her birth certificate and found she was 23, much older than believed. Dee controlled her daughter through constant psychological and physical abuse before Gypsy met Gojon. It was revealed that Dee had an extreme case of Munchausen by proxy. Gypsy was jailed for 10 years for the plot, having bought duct tape, gloves, and a knife for Gojon to carry out the killing. She also pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in 2016. Gojon was charged with murder in the first degree and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Following the sentencing, Gypsy told BuzzFeed, "I feel like I'm more free in prison than with living with my mom, because now I'm allowed to just live like a normal woman."